The entire nest is under this ground structure. Whoa, look at that. Ah! You can see the swarm is pretty intense at this point. Ow! I have a feeling this is probably going to be a little painful. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the angry Yellowjacket box. Ah! Oh! You guys are gonna have to run because these things are gonna be swarming everywhere. Ah! Ah! Bad idea, bad idea. Here's a question for you. Have you ever been swarmed by Yellowjackets? Yellowjackets build their nests underneath the surface of the earth. And if you stumble upon them, especially in the fall, they will swarm out and sting you multiple times. Now, one difficult thing is, how do you ever know where a Yellowjacket nest is going to be? You don't, until now. Let me show you this. You see that little pink flag and that stake going down into the ground? That is a massive Yellowjacket nest. And today we're going to figure out 3 different things about these stinging insects. Number 1, can they sting through a bee suit? We're going to do this as a test to figure out whether or not just these little guys can get through a bee suit before I try this against giant hornets. Number 2, how far do you need to walk from a swarming Yellowjacket nest before they'll stop following you? And number 3, are they still angry even after they've been taken away from their nest, put inside of a plastic box, and then your hand goes inside the box? And I'm sure you're saying, wait, whoa, 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 Coyote, did you just say a box filled with Yellowjackets and your hand's going inside the box? Yeah, guys, that is exactly what we're getting ourselves into today. But first, we gotta test out the bee suit theory. Let's get dressed up, see what happens when we disturb an entire nest of Yellowjackets. About a year back, we filmed an episode called The Bullet Ant Box, which essentially we have made an advanced version of today. Now we're gonna catch the Yellowjackets. You see it's got this little slide trap door there. The way that we're gonna catch them is I'm gonna go in without disturbing the nest, place this right over the top, and once the nest is disturbed, dozens of them will fly up and into the box. Whoa, look at that. Wow, okay, yeah, we're definitely getting swarmed at this point, so I think that's enough for the box itself. Let me go ahead and close this up. Ah! Yeah, that's an entire box of Yellowjackets. Okay, you can see the swarm is pretty intense at this point. Ow! God, just got stuck on my hand for sure. Look at the GoPro. The GoPro is completely swarmed. Yellowjacket chaos. We've got our box of Yellowjackets. Now we are just a few yards away from the nest. Whoa! Ow! Oh, man, definitely getting through the suit. They're definitely getting through the suit. Okay. Ow! All right, come on, let's walk back slowly this direction. Moving slowly, you can see they are definitely still following. Are you getting stung?
I got 1 sting on the finger and it definitely is throbbing.
I got 2 stings on the legs so far. They're still swarming around the GoPro. All right, we are about 40 yards away from the nest at this point. Wow, they are still super angry. Oh, go getting stung in the back. We're gonna go down this bridge up here. Ah! 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 We're now about 150 yards away from the nest, and I do not see them swarming around us much anymore. Do you?
No.
Are they all around me?
No, I don't see any around you at all, actually.
So what Yellowjackets will ultimately do is attack any potential aggressor to their home. Follow and sting, follow and sting. Ow. Now we're gonna place my naked hand inside of the box to determine, are they still angry at me? Am I gonna get stung? I have a feeling that this is gonna be pretty extreme. Well, we have made it to the 3rd part of today's experiment. Here's what we've learned so far. Number 1, Yellowjackets can definitely sting through a bee suit because I took close to 20 hits. We also learned that once you disturb an angry Yellowjacket nest, it will follow you for at least 150 yards. Now the 3rd part, definitely the most entertaining part, is going to be the angry Yellowjacket box. We have around 100 of these stinging insects inside of this contraption. What I'm going to do is remove the trap door, and my naked arm is going to go inside of the box. The real question is, after 15 minutes of being taken from their nest, are they still angry? Are they still gonna sting? Or are they just gonna crawl around on me? I have a feeling this is probably going to be a little painful. So here we go. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the angry Yellow Jacket box. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Ow, ow, ow! Definitely just getting stung immediately. Ah! 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 Yep, a lot of stings really quickly. All right, guys, I'm not gonna be able to keep my hand in here very long. Oh! Okay, my hand's gotta come out. Hand's gotta come out. You guys are gonna have to run because these things are gonna be swarming
here,
everywhere.
let's put the door back in.
Okay, the door. Help, help, help.
Got it? Here.
Okay, this was a bad idea. Bad idea. Put the door in. Right there. There. No, it's not in the slot. Right there. Okay, put in. Oh, man. Okay, abandoned ship. Ow! Ah! 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 You know what they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh yeah, they're still really angry. Oh my gosh, I took a lot of stings. Ah!
Woo! Man, box worked. Got stung. Let me just try to come up here a little bit. All right, I'm gonna run down and capture him. I think his hand was in there for maybe what, 10 seconds, if that?
Oh my gosh. Holy cow, my arm is on fire right now. I'm getting like an instantaneous headache too. Okay, so the second my pointer finger entered into there, they started swarming up the sleeve and stinging me again and again and again. And so that a gazillion of them didn't get out, and all over the crew, I had to keep my arm in there while we tried to slide the back side of the box in. I was just panicked. I didn't know what to do. That was super intense and very painful very quickly. There's a lot of stings really quickly. I mean, a lot of stings. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't.
I'm gonna just, it's
I thought you were gonna squeeze it into my hand.
No, let me just put this little guy on there. He no hard feelings.
Ugh.
No hard feelings.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, my hand is throbbing. All right, hold on, I gotta get, he's probably knows there's pheromones on me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, it is really bad. It is really bad.
You have sting kill?
Yeah, I do have stink kill.
You want some water?
I just need to breathe for a second, man. It's freaking really painful. Like, insanely painful. Like, it's like escalating to, like, we're getting into like giant hornet territory here. Oh my God. Dude, look how fat my fingers and hand are getting.
Turn it around, inspect it.
Okay.
Let me see the ones on the top of your wrist. But stay still.
I'm trying, dude. This was such a bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking. This was a terrible idea. Oh, we should have stopped at the bee soup. This is absolute agony. This is insane. Like, we are approaching giant hornet pain territory with this amount of venom being pumped into my arm. Like, I'm like losing my mind right now. Oh!
Blame it on the algorithm.
Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? There's an old saying that my boss used to tell me. Number one, if you're gonna be stupid, you gotta be tough. And number two, never put your hand in a box full of angry hornets. Or in this case, Yellowjackets.
So here's when I knew things were going completely wrong. The second I pulled open the gate and the Yellowjackets immediately went after my hand and started stinging and biting my fingers. I couldn't even get my hand all the way into the box before I needed to pretty much tap out. I was like, I gotta stop. At one point, I just almost like whited it out, and I was like, this is too much. What's happening to me? So do I think Yellowjackets are out to get people? No, absolutely not. And the reason yellow jackets and hornets are this aggressive this time of the year is because they're no longer feeding their young and they're getting to the end of their life cycle. They're grumpy, and if you disturb their nest, like you saw happen here today with me, you're going to pay the wrath. I cannot explain to you in words how painful the swelling and the throbbing in my arm is right now, but it is intense. So whatever you do, if you stumble across one of these nests and disturb it, run. Get yourself as far away as you possibly can, and hopefully you will withstand the stings. If you feel that your body is having a negative allergic reaction, seek medical attention as quickly as you possibly can. And please, 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 as we always stress on Brave Wilderness, do not repeat the things that you see me doing here on the channel. This was ridiculously foolish. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. I need ice cream. That was without question one of the worst nights' sleep I have ever had. The pain and now the itching that came with the angry Yellowjacket box is just unbearable. I'd managed to doze off for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I wake up in agony, and around 2 a.m. the itching started, and I didn't even know how to itch it. I try to just do it really lightly because it hurts when I do itch it. My hand is absolutely enormous. You can see how swollen and puffy it is. Ugh, angry Yellowjacket box. Stupidest idea I've ever come up with.